Hi guys, it's Mel. I'm just here to do how are ya? Just to do a card share with you. I've made a bunch of cards and I just wanted to show them before I put them away. The first one is this little guy here. I'll lower you down just a bit. And he is my favorite thing's a Pure Innocence stamp. So I colored him with my colored pencils and Gamsol and I fussy cut him out. And then I used a little piece of, I was trying to use up my scraps this week, and I had a whole bunch of scraps from a mini album I had done probably 2 years ago, and the leftover paper I had clipped together. So I decided to make some cards with it. So this piece in the back, and then I put a piece of vellum over it, and I stamped on it with StazOn, and I made some grass with my Fiskars Edge punch, and then I broke out some washi tape. Now I collect washi tape. I love it, love it, love it, love it, and hardly ever use it. So I actually framed the whole thing in with some washi tape I think I got from Michaels, and I just put I adore you, I'm raptor round your finger, which I thought was funny. And then I took another piece of the scrap pattern paper, made a frame around it with my washi tape, and these were just the little bits of the leftover grass from the front. So that's the first one. Second one is another washi tape one, and at our local dollar store, Dollarama, sorry, paint on my hands, they have, Elmer's had a 3-pack of washi tape for $1, and it was all kind of animal prints. So I made, so this paper here and this paper here were scraps from my project. So I did that, put some vellum stamped on it, and then I made a frame with the animal print because this is another Pure Innocent one, and she's in a little animal costume. I think she's an owl. And I colored her and cut her out and popped her up. I made a little like a little molehill, so she's standing on it. And then on the inside it says "Hoot Hoot Hooray, it's your birthday." And I made another frame with the washi with some more of the pattern paper. This one here is an easel. An easel card I made, and she's a Pure Innocence one. And this paper here, this and this was all from the leftover project. This was a little die cut, so I popped that up on the easel. I glued it on, and I added her, and then I stamped out with my little $1.50 alphas under the weather some grass that I made with my Fiskars punch. This was a little scrap of leftover trim that I had, and then I just added that. Another easel card. This one isn't as fancy. So it says, "Hi friend." So I colored her. She's a Pure Innocence, and I cut her out, popped her up. This is from the leftover paper, and this and this and this piece is too. And then on the inside, I just did, "I really like you," and then I stamped another bike. Made a baby card. So this was some of the paper with some of the leftover cardstock. So I cut him out, and then I cut out baby on my cameo, and I made a double bow and a little parasol, added some bling, and then I just said, "A baby will make love stronger, days shorter, nights longer, bankroll smaller, home happier, clothes shabbier, the past forgotten, and the future worth living for." And this was a piece of the pattern paper, so this was actually on it with the butterfly, so I just stamped a little sentiment on it. I can't get this out of the package, so sorry about the glare. So this is another one of my Pure Innocence girls. So I colored her and cut her out, and then I made a frame with some washi, and this background cloud paper is some of the leftovers. And then I took my Fiskars cloud punches and punched out a bunch of clouds and made some grass, and then it says, "You're my favorite thing" on there. And this one here, same thing. I just put Under the Weather, I put her, popped up some, put it all on dimensionals, added some bling, some cloud, punched clouds, and on the inside I just put Feel Better. And I did a whole slew of these, so I'll just show you one. So my friend Lita, hi Lita, she sent me this stamp. It's from Impression Obsession. I love nautical stuff, so she sent this to me. So I stamped it out a bunch of times on watercolor paper, and I watercolored them with just a little palette of watercolors that I got at Michael's, the Artist Loft stuff, and then I backed them on some cardstock. I added some of my burlap, some paper from the Atlantica collection, and the classic calico. Oops, sorry. And then I added a button with one of my Anchor wood veneers and some brown bling, and the insides I finished them too, and it says, "Smell the sea and feel the sky, let your soul and spirit fly." It's by Van Morrison. So I stamped that, added a little base of the burlap, and some more of the classic calico. So I did all of them. I just used a bunch of the random different papers, but I did them all the same. So anyways, I hope everybody's having a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.